On this week's episode of Tag 'Em's Tip of the Week, we are going to be talking about 3 different decoy setups, what decoys you need to use, and what kind of decoys you guys should purchase. Setup number 1. This is going to be an early morning setup, and I typically use 3 hens and 1 tom or jake decoy. And this is my favorite way to set this up. So we'll always have the lead hen facing away from where your bird is roosted. So we're gonna say our bird is roosted right behind us here, and we're gonna be set up right in those clump of trees right there. So that bird is gonna come from our right, and he's gonna come into the decoy setup. So I faced all these decoys away from where he is coming, because he's gonna see these decoys and he's gonna know that they're walking away from him, so he has to go chase them. What we like to do is put the lead hen out first, and then I like to have a feeder hen just chilling in the background. And then the best setup of all is a mating setup. So you have a laydown hen and like a half strut jake. And so what this tom is gonna do is he's gonna come from our right over here, and he's gonna wanna circle back around and come head on at the tom decoy. So that's why you wanna face him away, because then you're gonna have more time to take a shot opportunity at him when he circles around this decoy, and most likely he's gonna attack the decoy. I made all of our tom decoys so it has real feathers, and this one is getting beat up, but it is absolutely my favorite decoy that I have. But if you guys don't have a real feathered decoy, you guys can get the Avian X half strut jake, and that works just as well too. Setup number 2 is going to be after your morning hunt. If you guys were not successful trying to walk around the woods to find another gobbler, this is the setup that I would normally run, is a half strut jake and a laydown hen as the mating setup again. So this is going to be your most successful decoy setup. And if you guys don't want to carry 2 decoys, I would carry the Avian X breeder hen. This is a great solo hen. If you just want to carry 1 decoy, this is the hen that I would take. And the last decoy we're going to be talking about is the reaper decoy. So I wouldn't advise you guys to use a reaper decoy on a piece of public land. If you don't know if there's people in the area, I would not advise you to be stalking behind a reaper decoy. But if you're on private land and you know nobody else hunts it, this is a great way to stock up on some turkeys that you can't get to. Either they're henned up or they're just not coming into your other decoy setup. The reaper is the way to go. Now we make our own reaper decoys because when turkeys see the real actual feathers, they can see that UV light on their feathers. So your success rate with real feathers is much better. But there's plenty of other reaper options out there. Avian X makes a reaper, Flextone makes a reaper decoy, and Mojo makes a scoot and shoot decoy. There's plenty of other options out there, and I would advise you guys to put a real tail fan on your decoys and a real set of wings. So you can hide right behind this decoy, very easy. We usually just go like this, spread the feathers apart to see if the tom is coming or not. But you can give this decoy some lifelike look. You can turn his fan and really get the tom's attention. Lastly, we're going to be talking about which decoys you guys need to have in your turkey hunting setup this year. So you must have a half strut jake and the laydown hen. It's the best combo that I think you can buy. It is so versatile. You can take it in so many situations, and it's so effective. And lastly, got to get yourself a reaper decoy. This decoy basically gives you options of, if you can't go at a tom, you can go at him with a reaper. You can go at that tom. So these are the 3 that I would advise you guys to purchase this year. And until next time, scout them, hunt them, tag them.